morning, guys. If you don't know, I'm Pam from Old Hippie Homesteaders. Good morning. So this morning I'm going to show you how to use your leftover chicken or beef. We're going to be using chicken in this case to make meal preps, freezer meal preps. So today I'm going to be doing chicken pot pie, and I'm only using things that I have on hand. So I'm down to, I think, 6 of these metal containers. I find these at the Goodwill all the time. You don't have to buy them new. They're still in the original package when I find them at the Goodwill. So I've got 6 of these, and I'm going to, if I need more, I have these 2 little glass Pyrex dishes. I've got some peas that I canned in May 21. I've got some corn, I've got some green beans, I've got some cream of mushroom soup, and I have some crescent rolls, refrigerated crescent rolls, because I don't have any pie shells, and I don't feel like making any pie shells from scratch. Now, if you don't have cream of mushroom, you can use cream of celery, you can use cream of potato, you can use cream of chicken. This is all about using what you have on hand. If you don't have peas, you can use carrots. You can use fresh if you have them. You can use the store-bought, or you can use what you have canned. Use whatever you have on hand. If you have a can of canned potatoes, drain them and use that. So I've got some leftover chicken here. I roasted a chicken that we got at a food bank. It was a big, nice frozen chicken. So I'm going to be cutting this up. Now you can do the same thing with beef, or you can use venison, you can use elk, whatever meat you have on hand. Pheasant. But this is all about not spending any money for future dinners. If you don't want to do the meal prep, and if you have these things, you can make a very, very cheap dinner tonight, and your family will love it. So I picked that bird very well. Now you don't bake this before you freeze it. I'm going to show you how I do this. After they're all done, I freeze them solid. Then I put them in my food saver bags. The kind of bags, the machine that takes the air out of your bags. That's how I freeze them, so they stay much safer. Okay, so I think this is pretty small. I think this is okay. Let me chop it up a little bit. Okay. One down. I've drained these peas. There's no salt in the peas at all. I don't can with salt. I'm going to start out with 1 can of cream of mushroom. Remember, you can always add more, but you can't take it out. So I'll set this can aside, and I'll use it for later if I need be. So I'm opening up some corn. I'm going to drain it. This is very simple, very easy. I could do this in my sleep. I'm going to pour it in. Now, if you don't like green beans, don't add them. If you don't like peas, don't add them. Use what you have, not what I have. Okay. I'm just going to stir it up. I don't put any spices in this, and I don't add salt because canned vegetables have enough salt in them. And if you need to add some salt or pepper, add it before you eat it. See that? So I think I'm going to be adding another can. Let me show you that. Can you see that? There we go. It's kind of right there on the line whether I want to add another can of the mushroom soup or just go ahead and put it in the container. I think I'm just going to leave it. Okay. So I'm going to use these first. Okay, so I have 6. I might not need the glass containers. Now, if you guys like those chicken pot pies that Marie Callender's and stuff they have, they're so expensive. Right here, you can make your own. Yeah, I'm not going to be needing those glass containers at all. I think this just might make 5. That's it. That worked out well. Okay, I've got a little bit extra. Okay, so we have 5. Can you see that? So I'll set these up here. Now the counter was clean. I just washed off if there was any pieces of corn or anything that was on there. You're going to open these up. And you're going to roll them out and make squares. Hopefully I can get 5 squares out of this. Well, there's 4. Don't take them apart. You see where the little perforations are? Don't take them apart. But roll them out to make them bigger. Be careful, you don't want to tear them. So I see that this isn't going to be enough for 5, so I have these. They sell these at Dollar Tree and Grocery Outlet. It's a pack of 5, and they were like 5 for $1. So you're going to score this down the middle. What I like about using these crescent rolls is that when you don't tear them apart, the little perforations are there, and that's a nice thing to use. You don't have to poke the crust to let the steam out because all these little holes are already there. So let's try this. See that? And stretch it a little bit, but you want it to go over the edge and crimp it down. Okay, see that? Okay, there's one. Let's roll this out a little bit more. Here's the second one. Pull it to the side and hold it down. See that? Sorry, that's my front door. We have a bell tied to our doorknob, and our German Shepherd hits that bell. We've taught her to hit the bell when she wants to go potty. Okay, there's another one. And if you have long fingernails, ladies, be careful. You don't want to tear the dough. Okay. Now, if you have the pre-made pie crust, go ahead and use those. Excuse me. There's 3. I've even been desperate, excuse me, and used pizza dough, refrigerated pizza dough. Use what you have on hand. Being frugal is meaning use what you have on hand. Dive in your cupboards, dive into your pantry. Jiffy makes those little Jiffy mixes in the little blue box. They make pie crust. I've even used those. Okay. There's 4. I'm going to open this up and show you how I do these are biscuits. These are the flaky layer biscuits. Can you see the picture? Okay. So I'm not sure how many I'm going to use, but I am going to roll them out. And with this, you're just going to layer them in there. I think one more will do it. kind of shape it out to the dimension that you want. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now these aren't big enough for a meal unless you each eat one. But I know hubby likes to come in and make himself a chicken pot pie. So it's perfect for lunch or a dinner for one. Okay. Now this, since it's the crescent rolls, it's going to rise a little bit. It's going to give you a really flaky crust that'll peel apart just like the rolls do. Okay, so I'm going to be putting these in the deep freeze, and I will come back when they're frozen solid, and I will show you how I seal them. You can put these on them, but with the dough, when it starts defrosting, I've found that the dough sticks to these, so I'm not going to be using it. But what you can do is cover it with a little bit of foil, and then put it in the little Seal-A-Meal bags. The food saver bags, because when it starts defrosting, the foil peels right off nice and easy. And you're going to bake it just like this, not with anything on it, not with the top, not just bake it just like this. So I will be right back when these are frozen solid. Okay guys, so I let these go in the freezer overnight. My day was just too busy yesterday to stop and finish the video. And I just got home from women's Bible study. And so I thought I'd hurry and get this kicked out. We use this to cut the bags of the food saver, just a regular paper cutter. So let me get these in there. I want to make sure I cut them big enough. And I'm going to seal the bag. I don't like this food saver. I do not like it at all. The name of it is Avid, A-V-I-D, Avid Armor. And every single time we use it, I have to put these little sponge things back in. And it's brand new. It's just a pain in the patootie, but when we ordered it, we didn't use it right away. So because we didn't use it right away, it's past the time to send it back. Trust me, if I could send it back, I would. It is it's just awful. These do not stick in. I really, really do not like this. I like my Cabela's one much, much better. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to seal I don't want that. I just want this is making me so mad. I don't know why, I just don't get rid of this. It's brand new. Oh, didn't work. It's brand new. Okay. Okay, that's got the little seal in there. So I'm just going to put one at a time. Will it fit like that? Let me see here. Put them in. Now you can put these in the Seal-A-Meal bag, and you just kind of, when it starts getting really tight around the container, you can hit it to stop it. But I like getting them totally frozen. See that? So this is how I'm going to seal them. So let me seal the end. Nice seal. And you're going to mark them. Where's my pen? So I'm just going to put chicken pot pie, 223, bake 350. Okay? Do the same thing with this. Chicken pot pie, 223, bake 350. So that's 2. Seal this. It's much easier for me just to use this. I get a nice straight line. You can reuse the bags if you prefer, if you want to. I've reused them on a few things. I marked it. Let's seal this. Always check your seal, guys. Sometimes there's a crease or something in the plastic and it just won't seal. I used to just freeze these with that little silver cap, you know, the little silver top that I was showing you. That didn't work out well because the dough always got stuck to it. And I started doing this and it works out great. You can also cover them with foil before you put them in here if you want to. Okay, it's just 5 little quick lunches or whatever. Good seal. Let's get this done. So like I said, this is called Avid, A-V-I-D Armor. And I would not suggest getting it just because the foam seals pop out every single time we use it. But that's the only complaint that I have about this one. Okay. There we go. There's our 5 little chicken pot pie meal preps. Can you see these guys? Yep, there you go. Now you can do this with beef, venison, pheasant, turkey. Enjoy. Hope you try it. Have a cool day, guys. Thanks for following and subscribing.